Hi everyone, this is your math guru. In this video, I'm going to show you how to evaluate the following trigonometric expressions. Please don't forget to click on the like and subscribe button below for more easy to understand math concepts. We have, if 21 cosec theta equals 29, find the value of 1 cos squared theta minus sin squared theta divided by 1 minus 2 sin squared theta, and 2 cos squared theta minus 1 divided by cos squared theta minus sin squared theta. The first step is to resolve or simplify the statement that says if 21 cosec theta equals to 29. Putting that on my cast diagram, I'm going to start by simplifying cosec theta. So I have 21 cosec theta equals 29, dividing both sides by 21. I have cosec theta equals 29 over 21. Note that for your trig identities, cosec is the inverse of your sine. So I have 1 over sine theta equals 29 over 21. So therefore, the sine of the angle theta will be the inverse 21 over 29. And note that sine using our trig ratio is your opposite over your hypotenuse. So going to my cast diagram, I have my cast diagram as this. That's an acute angle. So therefore, it's going to be in the first quadrant where all the trig ratios are positive. I have my angle theta as shown. So because sine is opposite of hypotenuse, my opposite is the side facing my angle. So I have that as 21, and then my hypotenuse 29. I need to find my adjacent before I start working. That's x. So using my Pythagoras theorem, I have 21 squared is equal to x squared. I'm going to start with my hypotenuse, so that's 29. I'm going to correct that quickly. So that's 29. The square of the hypotenuse is the sum of the square of the other two sides, plus 21 squared. So therefore, my x squared equals 29 squared minus 21 squared. And that's going to give me 841 minus 441. That's 400. And therefore, to find the value of x, I'm going to square both sides. Therefore, my x equals to 20 units. So I have x equals 20. And to know if it's positive or negative, because the square root will give a positive or negative value, we have that on the positive x-axis. So x is positive 20. So going to the first part of the question that says, evaluate cos squared theta minus sin squared theta divided by 1 minus 2 sin squared theta. I'm going to work that out. So working that out individually, I'll start by writing out my trig ratio acronym. That's my SO, CA, TO. It gives me the ratio of each of the trig functions. Starting with cos squared theta, I have cos squared theta equals cosine for my trig ratio is adjacent over hypotenuse as shown. And if I label the sides of my triangle, the side facing my angle is my opposite. The longest side, or the side facing my right degree, is my hypotenuse, and the third side is my adjacent. So therefore, if my cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, that's going to be 20 divided by 29 all squared, because I'm working out cos squared theta, and that is equal to 400 divided by 841. That's 29 squared. I'm going to do the same for my sine squared. So I have sine squared theta equals sine is my trig ratio, is opposite over hypotenuse. So therefore, my opposite in this case is 21 over hypotenuse, 29 all squared. And if I work that out, that's 441 divided by 841. So because I have those values, I can put it back in my expression. So cos squared theta, that's 400 over 841 minus, I have sine squared. Sine squared is 441 divided by 841 all over. Then I have 1 minus 2 sine squared theta. I'm going to replace that by 441 divided by 841. Close bracket. If I simplify further, that's going to give me, because I have the same denominator at the top, that's negative 41 divided by 841. And if I simplify what I have at the bottom, I'm going to have minus 41 divided by 841. And because I have the same numerator and denominator dividing each other, that means my value is going to be equal to 1. Let's look at the second example. So because I already have this figured out, that's what I'm going to use for the second example, which states that 2 cos squared theta minus 1 divided by cos squared theta minus sine squared theta. That's equal to, I have 2 times cos squared theta give me, that's 400 divided by 841, close bracket, minus 1 divided by, then cos squared theta, that's 400 divided by 841 minus sine squared theta, that's 441 divided by 841. And if I simplify further, at the top I'm going to have minus 41 divided by 841 divided by, if I simplify my denominator, I have minus 41. I have the same value like I had in the first example, and that would be equal to 1. Thanks for watching. Bye.